Hello everyone, this is a Resident Evil 2 Remake No Damage run for the Runaway Extra mode released with the Ghost Survivors DLC. This mode focuses around Katherine Warren. She is the mayor of Raccoon City's daughter. Also, she is the corpse that we see in the orphanage in Claire's story that Chief Irons is planning to taxidermize. Thank you all for checking out the video. Also, with all of the support on the other Resident Evil 2 Remake content I've put out recently. If you haven't seen any of that and would like to check it out, you can find it linked in the description. Again, thanks for being here. Let's get this going. Here is a tale of a future that never was, of a night that never dawned. I'll take you to meet your special someone. Katherine Warren simply believed Irons' words. He was a gentleman and the chief of police after all, not to mention a good friend of her father, the mayor. However, after he'd lured her to the orphanage, he let the mask slip. Do you know, I think you may become my greatest work. She fell into despair as she heard the words. But fate was on her side. She took the jail cell keys from her would-be killer and made up her mind. I have to go. I have to rescue my love, Ben. Okay, rest in peace Irons, or Poppin' Fresh as I like to call him. In the corner of this room, there's the only file in this run. It's a letter to the director. It talks about the new type of zombies that are in this mode, called Pale Heads. Really strong zombies, you can't really do much damage to them with normal bullets. You want to use the special ammo that we get for the SLS-60 to deal with them. Also the flamethrower is pretty good, taking them down, although the file doesn't mention that. When you come into this hallway, there's a zombie shuffling around. You want to shoot him once in the head to stun him, and then switch to the heavy ammo as you run past him. And then you can shoot this pale head that bursts through the door in the chest. He'll really slow down, allowing you to just run straight past him. Then we're going to head up these stairs. There's a normal zombie up here. You want to switch back to the normal ammo and use it to take him out. We need the old key that's in his backpack. It should only take 2 or 3 headshots to get rid of that guy. And we're going to grab the handgun ammo out of the Mr. Raccoon resupply. You can only take one of those items. Back to the special ammo again, and we want to use it on the pale head that's shuffling up the stairs. He's going to do a slow motion fall down the stairs, which is pretty cool to watch, not going to lie. Use the key on the door. And when you come out here, there's 3 dogs and a zombie. You want to do your best to focus the dogs first. Although you've only got 5 bullets to a clip, so it's kind of tough. These are probably the most troublesome enemies in this run. There's 2 areas where they can be a bit of a problem. You just kind of want to be quick on your reloads. And if they're running straight at you, which for the most part they will be, you just want to run to your left or right, and you should easily be able to avoid their dodge. A lot of the time they get stuck on the side of the stairs also, just like that one did for me there. This zombie was getting a little too close for comfort, so I ran out into the open. Got a really nice shot on the dog there. And dealt with the zombie from here. So we need the old key and the flamethrower that's in this guy's backpack. Grab them. And there's also a herb in the machine over there in the Mr. Raccoon resupply. Although I'm not using healing items, so I just left it alone. And we're going to head over here, unlock the door and out of the orphanage gate. Okay. So in the Mr. Raccoon resupply on the left of you right now, we've got a few items, but we want to take the flash grenade, and we're trying to save our defense items for the very end. When you move towards this bus, a bunch of zombies are going to shuffle off it, and we're going to try our best to just lure them over to this area. If you've taken the grenade out of the first Mr. Raccoon resupply, you can use it just to get rid of all these zombies. It's kind of tricky to get that throw right. I feel like it's really easy just to stand around here, lure these guys out, get them to come near you, and then you can get past them. This guy has flamethrower fuel in his backpack, so if you want to kill him and get it, it's up to you, although you really don't need it. I'm going to come onto the bus once those guys have shuffled away and use the flamethrower fuel on the pale heads that are coming towards you. That one grabbed me there, but he died before he got the bite off, so I didn't even have to use my defense item. Like I said, we're trying to save those. You need them for the very last part of this run. So the 3 zombies here, If you want to be cheeky about it, you can just sort of skip this and do what I did afterwards, but I'd say if you want to play it safe, just drag them all over to this area, get them on the floor by shooting them in the legs. We've got plenty of handgun ammo to make this nice and easy. Just keep your distance. As you probably know, zombies on the floor are really slow, making this next bit nice and easy. So there are 3 lickers in the basketball court, and if you go in there and shoot, obviously they're going to get aggressive towards you, whereas if you just stand outside and pick off the zombie in the middle with the backpack, they don't even care. So you may remember from the main game, if you walk around lickers, they don't attack you. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to walk over and search the backpack of the zombie we shot through the fence to get the old key that allows us to exit this area. So head over here, open up the gate, and when you run through this gate to leave, that last licker will get aggressive, but as long as you're quick, he won't have a chance to slash you at all. We're going to come around this car and a bunch of zombies are going to stand up. If you just stay over where I am right now, they should all start shuffling towards that direction. We'll just wait it out for a second until they're a bit closer, and then you've got plenty of room on the right just to run around them. Should easily be able to get through there without wasting any ammo or getting grabbed. Alright, so in the Mr. Raccoon resupply, we're going to grab the high-powered ammo and switch to it because we're going to need it just now. When you come up these stairs, there's 2 pale heads that are just around the corner, and you can line them up so you hit them both with the same bullet, meaning you can take 2 out with 1 shot. I think I actually got them killed in 1 shot there, but I hit them with 2 just to be sure. And in this area, you got 4 dogs to deal with, and they are not fun at all. Don't keep moving forward when you're fighting them because that triggers the first couple, but when this second one comes out, the others are on a timer, I'm pretty sure. And if you're worried about getting grabbed, just run back this way. I narrowly escaped getting grabbed twice there. This is probably the hardest part to do no damage. At least if you're playing it safe, you could probably push your luck and try and run past them if you were just going for a speed run or something, but if you just want to get through it without getting hurt, this is probably the hardest part in my mind. There we go. Dogs dealt with. And narrowly escaped the nip of that dog twice. Very lucky. We're going to switch to the heavy ammo here because just down these stairs there's a pale head. I'm going to wait for him to get on the stairs so that when we shoot him with a bullet, he'll just fall over in slow motion. It's more for the sake that I think it's kind of cool to look at that rather than it is useful. I just think it's funny to watch him fall over slowly. So there's a bunch of zombies in the street. You need to be careful of this guy. Sometimes he's in weird positions. Try to stun him and just run past him. You don't want to hang around on the street here. There is a zombie on the right in your dark there, so just be careful of him also. When you come down into the parking area, there's going to be a couple of zombie cops standing around. You want to stun this one. Again, just shoot him in the leg. When he falls over, run straight past him. And you want to switch to the heavy ammo when you get down here, because we need to kill this zombie with the backpack on. There's 3 pale heads, but there's the zombie with the backpack. He's got the old key for the door in. And you just want to play it safe here and try and avoid the pale heads. Just take your time. I wanted to go for the backpack, but that one pale head was sort of standing on it, so I just sort of waited here. Got a little bit risky for a second, but luckily they all stacked up on the right, allowing me to just get past them, grab the old key, and head in for the door. So you can always shoot those guys in the legs if you need to stun them. I didn't need to do that, luckily, but you've got plenty of handgun ammo if you do. And this is probably the hardest part of the run if you don't do what we're about to do right now. There's a lot of zombies here if you take your time, whereas if you've saved your defense items and you just run at these guys, you'll get grabbed and you can use your knife and just run straight past the zombies that went for the grab on you, and you can do the same here with the flashbang we grabbed earlier, and then just run for the exit. Even if you're just trying to get this beat, you might get another grab there, but you've got plenty of space to carry extra herbs, and you should still be able to make it to the exit. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Let me know in that comment section what you thought if you can. I really do appreciate you guys sticking around to the end, and also all the support on the Resident Evil 2 remake content recently. If you haven't seen any of that, it should be linked around on screen or in the description somewhere for you now. There's another mode to this DLC. After the initial free that you get with it, you only unlock it once you beat those free, and you're stuck in the gas station from the beginning of the game, and you just fight off waves of zombies. It's really tough. I'm trying to figure that one out at the moment. But I did the ghost one yesterday, and I'm going to try and put that up very shortly after this one. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that too. Again, thanks for being here, and until next time, take it easy.